Hi everyone, Tim Hodges, joined by Jack Perkins, welcoming you back to the Armour Oil Summer Grill. Next topic for discussion, Jack, is the international expansion. We see the V8 supercars in 2016 head to Malaysia. What does Kuala Lumpur mean for this category?
Well, I mean, for the competitors and the teams, it's really exciting to be heading offshore and racing because it's cool when we get to do it. I mean, I've been part of Bahrain, New Zealand, China, those places. It's really cool to showcase our products overseas, but from a business point of view for V8 supercars, it's also fantastic. I mean, the opportunity to race in Southeast Asia where a lot of, it's a sister country, if you like, in terms of a lot of the business integration, but also for a number of sponsors, it's massive as well. So, look, we sent some cars over there to do a bit of a demo run earlier last year, and from all reports, it's going to be a fantastic event. The tracks are a concrete line street circuit, which requires mega commitment, and when we chuck 25 cars out there, it's going to be, like when we go to the Gold Coast or Homebush, just great street track, brutal racing. So look, really looking forward to this.
You make a good point there. I think we've gone to Bahrain, we've gone to Abu Dhabi, pretty boring racetracks for Formula One, to be honest, but also for V8 supercars. It just was never going to work. Taking it to a street race with a big crowd, I think it's where V8s are at their best, when they're slapping up against concrete walls, jumping curbs, hitting tyre bundles. This is one event that can actually work, in my opinion. Do you see it that way?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, what's better than watching the V8 supercars smash over curbs and through the street circuits? It's entertaining stuff. And some of our best events, the Gold Coast 600, the Clipsal 500, it's because they're on a street circuit. And, taking this now overseas to Kuala Lumpur, right in the streets of town there, it's going to be awesome, and from all reports, the crowd got right behind the demo when there was only 5 cars there. So, look, I think it's exciting times for V8 supercars, and hopefully it's something that we do for many, many years, and we set up a big fan base there.
So it's important for the sport, and it's important to make money out of going there. Do you think it will work?
Well, that's the biggest thing. A lot of supporters and followers in Australia often question why we take our product overseas, but the V8 supercars business is exactly that. It's a business, so it needs these sort of events to help continue the growth of the sport. But it's a win-win, not just V8 supercars. It's all the sponsors and the teams, the team personnel, the drivers, everyone to be able to race overseas. It's fantastic.
We now have to work out how to get a free trip to KL in the middle part of the year, don't we?
Absolutely.
It will be one of the fascinating parts of the year, the first trip for the V8 supercars to Malaysia for a championship round.
You got a bit of an experience of KL in 2015, but 2016 is going to be a different aspect.
Well, it will be. I think we went there this year with 5 cars, and we had a bit of carnage, we had a bit of fun. Obviously had a huge experience about seeing the circuit itself, but to go back with 25 or 6 cars next year, I think it's going to be really exciting.
Well, I've got to ask you, next year we're going to race in Malaysia. Now, for Penske and his brands, that's as much from a racing point of view, but probably from a commercial point of view, that's really exciting, isn't it?
Well, look, it is exciting and it presents opportunities, and they're certainly not opportunities that are unique to us. I think it's an exciting prospect for all the teams up and down pit lane to tap into that Asian market, and I think it's important for the sport to continue to grow there, and hopefully it's successful.
Each week, Armour Oil will be giving away the ultimate summer pack.
The pack comprises of a range of summer products such as the Armour Oil foldable chair, Armour Oil hat, chiller esky bag, bottle opener, Armour Oil stickers, along with a range of Armour Oil products to keep your car looking cool and clean this summer. To enter the draw, all you have to do is click on the link below and fill in your details. It's that easy.
See you tomorrow for another episode
of the Armour Oil Summer Grill.
Okay, so after you've washed your car, don't be a dill and leave the windows. There's 2 things you need to do. You need to have them clean and you need to have them streak-free. And the way to do that is twofold. Armour Oil make a glass cleaner that is specific for automobile use, and they also make a really groovy little rag that'll keep the streaks off your windows. So use them both. Now, might seem pretty obvious, but we've all been guilty in the past of using a household window cleaner. Now, typically they will have ammonia in them. Now, I can tell you that product is not compatible with tint that is on the inside of the windows of many, many modern motor cars. That is made for the task. Use it, and it's very easy to use. Now, the other job we need to do when we've cleaned the car is to top up our window washer reservoir. Cleverly, Armour Oil, as always, have made a nice product here, very easy to use. Upside down, there's a little dosage rate on the back. All you need to do, click him open up your reservoir, whack, 1 squirt, done. It's that easy, and I do easy.